session at my place, you are welcome anytime. Hell yeah! Starts about 12 at night. And it'll just be you and I. Hell yeah. Cole, tell us about you, or tell these people. Oh, man. What else? Work at the Sunset Strip Kids Club. Yeah, big fucking noise. Sound over there. I do spots like a regular over there, I guess. We have a show every Wednesday. Okay, Jesus, Cole. I mean, how about something else other than fucking gay bullshit? I just got a sponsorship for a yo-yo. Thank you. Pretty fucking boring. Oh. Wow. Seems like you might only have a minute worth of material. To the yo-yo. Yeah. Do you have a yo-yo on you? I do, actually. Oh my God. I need some of the fucking yo-yo music. Yo-yo. Now, and somehow, wow, what a flex. Oh my God, there must be so many knots. I know. Yes, they came up for that. I'm a fan now. Yeah. Bring that to the apartment and I'll try to insert it in your head. Pull it out real slow. Okay. Oh my God, I have no idea this is about. Anyway, thank you. Thanks for coming in. Whoa. Alright. Other than yo-yoing, you good at anything else? What else? Not really. Alright, perfect. Good at setting up this table. Yeah. A lot of work, guys. It's like a puzzle. It comes apart. So, a little behind the scenes for you. Yeah, for those of you diehard fans that ever wonder. Hour and 18 minutes is the record. Hour and 18 minutes. Yeah, I'm filled with LED lights. It's very strategic. There's little sound monitors. There's little video monitors we don't use for the home shows for arenas. Big deal. I just heard the sound of 15,000 people turning to the show just then. Did you guys hear that? That was the most amazing humble brag I've ever heard in my life. I've got a table that's got things in it. Long time.
Yo, what up, Tola? Come on.
Some of the tables we've dealt with over the years. Man, I bet.
How you living? Can you Tola come? Are you talking? All right. Well, we hope you're having a good day wherever you are. Did you hear about Tyreek Hill? I'm pissed. There he is, Zoot, the man I wanted to talk with, whom I wanted to talk. How you living, pimp? Second joke that I think you should use. The version of the. Oh, come on, Zoot.
You know what your best song is?
What's the best song?
Don't say that.
Zoot, what's the best song ever made? Okay, that's fine. Did you see Bad Bunny is going to be doing the Super Bowl?
Bad Bunny. It's not too bad.
Dude, aren't you going to ask him how he's doing?
I said, how you doing? Yeah, it's like I haven't had much of a day. Like I've just been home all day.
All right, dude.
I haven't thought of any joke.
Dude, listen, just listen to this. It's good. Okay, I'm going to do your first joke, which is really funny. And then a revamped second joke. And then I think you just go with the third joke. And I think that if you do these three jokes, you will get the opportunity to work for me the next time. So they're really good this time. Okay. Oh, Zoo, you son of a bitch. Yeah, that's how he does. He's a quirky person. There he is. Zoot, are you ready?
Yep.
All right, here we go. So the first joke, I don't know if you all saw on the news, but President Trump recently announced that there are no documented cases of autism in the Amish. Coincidentally, people at my most recent gangbang. Bingo. That's one joke. It's very good and it's funny. The second joke. Even Mufasa thinks that's funny, and he's as strong as a normal speaker of English, but he even thought that was funny. Okay, so that's good. That's a good joke.
You been to a gangbang before?
All right, so here's the second one, Zoo.
Well, there's days where I'm going sitting at school at 9 a.m. in the morning, then going to a gangbang, and then after going to the strip club, fuck the strippers at the same day. But
there you go. And it's stronger than I think of. I don't know if you use that famous porn star Bonnie Blue. You don't know who this is. She's a woman who had sex with 1,000 men in one 24-hour period. Some may say that she's a 10. You know, she's a good-looking girl. I don't know if you saw any of the guys in that a hole-in-one, but I've never. And then the third joke is your joke. These are your jokes. If you don't like them, they're your jokes. Your third joke is, I don't know if you all saw in the news.
I thought of fucking something today.
Okay, well, what did you think that what was funny?
When I was saying, I told a girl I wanted to be a comedian, and then she asked me to tell her a joke, and I said, you should know, and you're not even a professional. Later, she came and asked me, and she said my skill, like you want to do it for free, or your skills won't be good.
Hold on, there's something there. Okay, so let's work with it. You say, when I was 16 years old, I told a decade later, when I was 16 years old, I told a girl that I wanted to be a comedian. She asked me to tell her a joke, and that she had to pay me to get that. 10 years go by. It turns out that she's an escort. I ask her to have sex, and she tells me that I have to pay to get that service. Like, that's basically the joke. So, what? So, don't say what would be. And she said, "Oh, they tell me a joke." And I told her, "You have to pay for that service." And she said, "No, come on, tell me a joke." So I did. 10 years go by, and I see it to be an escort, and I say to her, "Hey."
Wait. It's a joke. She's just like she was begging me. She was begging me to get a joke for free. She was begging me to get a joke. 10 years. I see her as an escort, and I'm.
Yeah, but we got to work on the punchline there. So.
Wait, how about I got a joke that's happened with me. Like when I was 18 years old, I got to the mall. I got to a coffee shop, and I asked about cake. Yeah, milkshake. Oh, sorry, ice latte. And I asked him in English language, and he's talking in Arabic language. What's that bird doing here? Fuck off, you fucking idiot. I said, oh my god, we have somebody from the Islamic State work here. And I'm so scared.
There you go.
Yeah.
We just have to. Well, how you living? Zux, how old are you? All right. Don't tell the joke yet, Zoo. Until this person either tells us how old they are or they leave. Zux, how old are you? Zux, how old are you? All right, Zux, you have 10 seconds to tell me your age, or I'm going to kick you out. 10. No, oh, you're too young. I can already hear it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hey, it was cool, man. All right, headband. All right, so Zoo, your joke is getting there. Okay, so here we go. When I was 16 years old, I met a girl and told her that I wanted to be a stand-up comedian, and she said, "Tell me a joke." And I said, "You have to pay for that service." She eventually was able to convince me to tell her a joke. 10 years go by, and I meet this girl again. And she turns out she's an escort.
Okay, that's a little bit crazy.
Lines. What up, Mr. Meaty? Are you jerking yourself off raw? Mr. Meaty, what the fuck are you doing?
Oh shit.
What happened? Dude?
Not yet. I'm trying to figure out how to use OBS.
All right. So Zoot, let's. You're good though. We have the joke. Okay, so when I was,
I gotta go.
I don't have to do anything.
Actually,
Are you gonna come back?
actually, you gotta go.
Are you gonna come back?
Yeah.
But how long till you come back? You douche. Yo, Mr. Meaty, how do you live in Penn?
I'm good. I'm just trying to figure out how to use OBS and put it on Discord.
All right, did you figure it out? It looks like you did. No? Do you want help with it?
Yeah.
Okay, so here's what you do. You open up OBS and you create.
No, what do you mean by this?
Okay, so can you share your screen? Great, I'll show you how to do it. I do this shit all the time. All right, great. Okay, so that's what you want to show, right? No, go back. OBS. So that's what you want to show. That hallucinogenic thing. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so you want to, and don't you want your camera on there as well?
Yeah, but the only way I could do that is to.
Shut that camera off. So turn off the camera that you have. There you go. Okay, good. Now go back to OBS. There you go. Now add a camera, and the way that you do that is there you go. Add video there, and then yeah, and then you find it. There you go. You got it. Okay, great. There's your camera. Now make the adjustments that you need your screen. Okay, just one moment, Mustafa.
How can I make CD?
About that, just one moment. I'm helping me on the left side. It should say start virtual camera. Okay, press that. Okay, now go to Discord. There, and now get the virtual camera. It should say OBS. Okay. Does it? It's an option.
It was, but I don't know what happened with it.
That's okay. Mustafa, just you focus. Don't focus on anything but getting a job. Okay. So you go to GPT and you ask it to make a CV for you. There you go. All right, Mustafa. Or apologies, Mr. Meaty. Okay, so what you may want to do is restart Discord and see if the option is available for you to show your camera. Well, you just okay. So, what options do you have for your camera? Is OBS available? Is
Cyber, I'm streaming it right now. Cyberlink, Ucam, and
is
the regular.
is OBS available?
But it wasn't there like in the beginning.
Okay, so or like close Not leave at return of Discord. Don't just leave. There you go. Close out Discord. All right. Now let's try it.
What am I trying? OBS camera. Yeah, I want you to see what like I got going on before I do that.
Okay.
Like, just the OBS, just regular.
Okay, that's fine. Good. All that is.
All right.
Now.
Do I need to close out OBS?
No, that's fine. Keep OBS open. Now cameras at the bottom. OBS should be an option.
It's not.
Okay. Do you have
the virtual camera?
the virtual camera?
OBS virtual camera, yeah, but I don't think this is really.
Click it.
That's why I have this.
Do you have Discord, the app?
No, not yet.
Okay, so I would.
About that yesterday.
Yeah, download Discord, the app, and then try it. Or browser. Discord is an extremely heavy platform, basically. Like it's
I'm
like,
gonna jump off the browser and hop in.
but I mean, it's gonna take a while to download the browser or download the app, so you can stay here until then. Actually, you can do both at the same time. What percentage of the download are you? Oh, he fucking. Okay. Media, did you download it? You got it? Yes, you did. Are you happy? Did you have to use
Yeah.
it now, right?
And now I gotta fucking flip my shit.
All right, okay. Do you have any other questions?
No, thank you.
All right, well,
Appreciate you very much.
yeah, I know you do. I appreciate you coming to me. We'll get you all straightened out.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and something so small as like it doesn't work in like no, it does, but you have to download the software and then it'll work.
Alright.
All right, let's.
Yes.
All right, you do you, baby. Mr. Meaty, do you know what Coast to Coast AM is?
What? South?
No, Coast to Coast AM.
South Coast. And you're an hour ahead of me.
No, not what. No. It's a radio show.
Oh. Back in the day. They've been around for a minute.
Yeah, for like 30 years.
But,
More than that, 35 years.
I'm familiar with them. I was never a fan of them. Really.
Oh my, how many yo-yos? Oh, too many to count. I got another question. Remember how you said like wasn't rich anymore? After seeing your yo-yo, what's that your mom? Anyway, that's easy. I love it. Cool. Did it. A fantastic way to start the fucking show. Put on your headset and get back to the fucking. Oh, what was
All right, Big John. Yeah, landscaper.
What?
It's called a landscaper.
Inside the movie?
No. A N D D D is a dog.
All right.
S C A E R. Landscaper, yeah. But that's not the job that you want. You want
No. Like here. Both of you.
yeah, that's not really related.
I will put it.
No, it's gonna look good. It's not gonna look good. Just go to ChatGPT and ask ChatGPT or CV. A CV. That's what you want. So just put those into your resume.
Naughty boy, fix the mic. You're at work here. Remember? There you go. There he goes. He got a forest. So Brian Holtzman famously gives gifts to each. Oh, the lovely Heidi is he's fucking killing it. The real deal, a modern day Vanna White. One more time for Heidi, everybody. And so it has begun. And now we get to the down and dirty. Our first fucking goal of the night. This person, no matter who or what they are, had no idea that they were going to be on the biggest comedy show in the world 10 minutes ago. You saw his name out of a bucket, and now he will be live. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise. 60 seconds. All the way, everybody. Mike, all the way. There are a lot of people who are really upset about trans getting into women's sports. I disagree. I myself am considering identifying as a little person getting into midget wrestling. I'll call myself Andre the Average. Cinderella. Cinderella's Who Wants to Be a Friend. And Dylan Mulvaney, Who Waves a Tan Prince Cinderella. Hell yeah. Mike Holloway. Heck yeah. See, yeah. Toy Story, actually. Yeah, it's all I can do. Yeah, that makes sense. I see it. And how about that coming back? We're going into fucking home with the transgenders. Sergeant Casey. City. How about JoJo? All your life. Great for someone like me. See where I'm getting here? Okay. Mike Holloway, what do you do for work? I just got a job at Tapfield. What? Tapfield Social. It's a new restaurant. Okay. The campus and the movie center. Okay. What's good on their menu? I think that's a Tower of Nachos. Oh, yeah. That's exactly what it looks like. They got great shit, too. They got steak freaks. Fancy steak freaks. How big is this Tower of Nachos? Is it just it's about that high. That's a tower that Red Band wants to 9/11. You know? First wake up and you have low testosterone for the rest of the day, and you just don't even worry about that type of shit. Right? Okay. Coming up. Just, yeah. I like the way you want you in the middle. I like the way that t-shirt hangs off your shoulder. I say I really just really want to just fuck you. I don't know if that's bad taste. I don't know. I could say that. You gotta check him nowadays. It's a real big deal. He's the police. He decides what everyone is talking about. I love it. Mike, give us something else. See if I like I recently crashed a Berg scooter and fucked up my knee. Whoa. So, yeah. Taylor back down. Crazy bigger mortgage on any of this. I got Alex for a million reasons. I got Corey Sandy. I think Patchy Mitch can close this one off hard. I don't think Aston off for Buddy Bird. I'm like, yeah, whatever you want to. And that's how I literally like shut my hands.
What's up? Yep.
I give another day, so I have to go to my work now. So yeah.
Okay, best wishes with your day. Yeah.
Yeah, I will.
Mustafa.
Happy to see you today.
Happy to see you as well.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
September 29th. Can't believe they're doing big more shit out there. It's cool, man. So I'm glad I went. Long story short, I'm glad I went. Before we get to the fighting, one more thing. I see a lot of people out there, reaching out to me like, yo, talk to your boy Theo. Hopefully Theo's okay. I mean, a lot of you are in Theo right now. Let me tell you something about Theo Vaughn. Theo shot his special and was having some issues with the material, was going, behind the curtain asking for taglines and shooting for Netflix. So he's here right now doing the funniest fucking person, bar none. I don't care who it is. No one's more talented than Theo Vaughn in the bar none, the funniest person you will ever meet. When you're down fucking 3 rounds, Corey has all Corey then once it's one night to the story in and of itself. It has this sort of self-sustaining, destructive effect. You see, it's actually a lot of YouTube. Versus his Thomas stands behind. And that's how I want. Literally, like, shows him hands. Yeah. Yeah, it's a version of Hank. See the guys in this place. Hype fuck. Somebody has listened to friends of mine, I'll call them like, it's bad going. It's like, really? Yes. Like, I know that's the trend. I'm telling you, focus on your fucking mind.
What up, Jamie?
It's just what did you get last time you were on the show? Big one? Well, there you go. Fill it up, Mike. You started off the night show. There he goes. All the ladies. Hello there. This is 24/7. That's why you need Quote. Quote is the #1 business store to work 2 phones or using a landline. Red band. Cody, I love Quote. With Quote, your team can share one number and collaborate on customer calls and texts. And forget voicemail. Quote's built-in AI agent can be set up in minutes to handle calls after hours, so you never miss a customer. Whether you're a solo operator or have a large team, Quote is a over 90,000 businesses trust Quote. Get started for free. Plus, get 20% off your first 6 months at Quote.com/KillTony. That's QUO.com/KillTony. And if you have existing numbers with another service, Quote will no extra charge. Quote, no missed calls, no missed customers. Prize Picks rhyming this every day, but you know, being right, Prize Picks get you paid. Don't miss any of the excitement this NFL season, which I am absolutely thrilled about. This game is so fun and simple to play. It is amazing. This week on Prize Picks, I'm picking tomorrow from more or less than 270 passing yards. Tony, I love Prize Picks. It's the only app that allows stats. You can pick the same player up to 3 times in the same one. Want to click more on Josh Allen's passing yards, rush yards, and touchdowns? Now you can pick all only on Prize Picks. All other Prize Picks players directly on the system, like you like. Now, hit the follow button and check out every lineup create in the new feed tab on Prize Picks. Download the Prize Picks app today and use code Tony to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code Tony's in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. It's good to be right. Well, I could not be more excited to have this name in my hands. Ladies and gentlemen, how cool is this? This young lady started off on the show famous for making great horse noises. Such an unbelievable horse noise that we had her go to the HEB Center on New Year's Eve, just horse noise. That was it. And then she got pulled out of the bucket again here and informed me that maybe a little bit lighter there, Michael. She informed me famously that her parents were disappointed in her at the time for being on such an unchristian-like show. And so, on the spot, I asked her how much she makes at the job that she didn't really like. She told me I matched it, and now, every day, Monday through Friday, she works directly with me. The odds of her getting pulled out of the bucket are unbelievable, and I couldn't be more excited to see a brand new minute from the great and powerful, the one and only, one of my favorite young comics and this beings. This is Sarah Sloan, ladies and gentlemen. Hey everybody, I look like a girl who regularly goes to the gym, but just to poop. I really respect Helen Keller as a woman in history. Have you guys heard of Helen Keller? Yeah. I just not believe that Helen Keller coined the phrase "talk to the hand" because the face ain't listening. But she probably sounded a little different as she said it. I'm really excited to potentially have a husband one day, and I'm excited about this possibility because I will get to greet that man every day for the rest of my life. You know, different couples, they have different greetings. Some like to hug, some like to kiss. I've been I literally said to you, I spend more time with you than anybody, and I love it. Yeah, we have a lot of fun.
You guys want us to leave?
We are at polar opposites. She is a very, 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 very good, well-behaved Christian girl, and I'm a naughty boy. And we give each other balance. We live vicariously, slightly, I think, with each other. Sarah, tell these people something about you that we don't know. Yeah. I would say, like, I would ask you a normal question, but, like, I kind of know everything. Can I tell you a funny story, like, that yeah, well, there was one time Tony was about to go out to the lake, and then he started just looking at me, and he was like, I'm picturing you joining me and my friends going on the lake and wearing a bikini, and he just started dying laughing.
That is the weirdest time to make an HR complaint. In front of all these people. Oh, he's an asshole. This is my vocabulary.
We have a lot of fun. Sarah is the best. Brian Holtzman.
I really appreciate it. Your stage presence is wonderful. You have a beautiful little figure. And I especially liked your Helen Keller because I know who she is. I mean, she couldn't do anything. Couldn't go anywhere. I mean, having somebody that's that famous and well known, I mean, that deficient in their little areas. I mean, what would you do with Helen Keller? You know, nothing. Maybe keep the door from shutting. You know? But thank you so much. I really appreciate what you did.
Thank you. So awesome. Great Brian Holtzman.
Hey, now you can take a break from the last time or two times you've been on. Like,
Yeah,
actually,
oh, thank you. I don't ever get to see you do stand-up, and the unbelievable growth since the last time working beats or using your hands. Great mic technique, close to the mouth. Everything's good. Everything's like rock solid, professional. Sarah, what else is going on? Anything else crazy in your personal life or whatever? I told you recently, like, ever since I've gotten this job, men have been very interested in me. Oh, hell yeah. It's so insane. It's like literally night and day difference. I still don't do anything about it. I'm too afraid. Yeah, I went on a date with this one guy, and then he started just like, at the end, I was dreading it. I was like, oh no. And then he starts just hugging me, and I was like, and then he like kisses me on the cheek, and I was like, oh. And then he's like, what's wrong, baby? He was like, so they really don't respect boundaries. At one point, I literally held up my hand in front of my face and I said, "Don't kiss me, please."
do you think maybe you're a lesbian? A little bit?
I know I'm not. I just I feel so bad. It's like someone that may not be my husband.
Take it, Robbie, take it.
Holtzman, be nice. I don't care if you do it to the men. Don't do it to my sweet little Sarah Sloan. She's a good Christian. She goes to church every week. You know Christian? Are you Christian? Is it doing this devil's work? Literally, I'm probably more Christian now than before I started the job. Yeah, it's true. And a little fun fact, if you were to go back, or if you're a fan of the show and you remember her getting the job live, which was a crazy thing, nothing but my gut instinct. I knew nothing really about you other than you could do a good horse noise at the time. And my God, how it's played out is unbelievable. And the parents that originally said didn't like it, and it's a little bit too rugged of a show for you to be on, and they're laughing and crazy stuff and everything. We ended up I made friends with the parents. They came and visited, and fucking now I'm friends with their super cool, awesome parents too. They love you so much. Yeah. It's just how the devil works. Nobody
going to J.J. Alexander, everybody. I just watched the new Superman movie, and me and my friend were walking out. He's like, no way, there's no way anyone would want that. Like, just using glasses as disguise. Like, it's like kind of cute. There you go. Glasses off. Looks like I eat crayons with a flavor. Glasses on. History teacher of autism. Glasses off. Matt Damon with Down syndrome. How do you like them apples? You know? Glasses on. High Chick-fil-A manager. My pleasure. How are you doing tonight, folks? What's going on? Glasses off. Arby's manager. J.J. Alexander has arrived to the Kiltony universe. This is your first time on the show, right? Yeah, dude. Holy shit. Unbelievable. Amazing. How long you been doing stand-up? 5 years. Where at? Colorado Springs, Colorado. And you're just visiting us? No, we just moved here, man. When did you move here? 80s. We slept on two bunk beds side by side for 2 months. Yeah. Just burn the boats, try to move to Austin, Texas, try to do this show, man. That's how we do it. I get it. When do you have your glasses on? Yeah. Glasses on. Chocolate milk, man. Oh, yeah. I worked at 5 a.m. today. Oh, I got a dog text at your house. Where the glasses are now. You can do whatever you want. Oh, no. At all. This is the scariest I've ever been in my life. This sucks. Yeah, man. Yeah, we're Dutch Bros. I mean, about a bunch of new things that we have backstage. We're at Goliath. We have all the old stuff, your famous scale, your measuring tape, and now added, ladies and gentlemen, and this is, they told me this, I go, what the fuck am I ever going to do with that? That sounds boring as hell. But we have arrived at that moment as I present to you for the first time in Kiltony history, Heidi, bring out the words. Wow, oh, he's just attacking it right away, ladies and gentlemen. Glasses on. What if he's just lying? Like, no way they're going to have a Rubik's Cube. It's like Johnny Big's off. I can go Rubik's Cube. It's funny. Do you know the science behind it? It's a two over down. Yeah, I don't really get it. I've never understood.
There she is.
No desire to whatsoever. I let other people conquer the Rubik's Cube universe while I do my own thing. When I was a kid, I found out that you could like actually take off each of the squares and pop them back on. There you go. Yeah. Oh, there is a timer, ladies and gentlemen. They've started a timer. There's 45 seconds right now. This isn't quite going as good as I thought it would. It's no yo-yo. Yeah. Turns out you're very mediocre at Rubik's Cube. can kiss your assistant. I'm in love with you. Oh. Are most of the girls at Dutch Bros over 18? Yes, sir. Line, this week's terrified. Oh, yeah. This guy's gonna come with an unsolved Rubik's Cube. Yeah, what's wild about Dutch Bros is we have a button on the iPad that's a bad day button. So if you come through and like look like you're crying, I can give free copies away. Really nice there. Is there like is there a protocol that you have to do all the time? This is like a whole thing. Like it's like so nuts. At age 9, it's one cup at a time. Let's go. Sponsor me. Let's go. I need. I sponsor you, JJ Alexander, because my friend, what I have right here in this red box is indeed a gold. Congratulations, my friend. That's the real deal. We want to see more material from Thursday if you want. There you go. He'll do the secret show right there. How do you feel today? Are those red tears? Yes, shake for life, man. Thank you, Tony. Let's go. JJ Alexander, ladies and gentlemen. That buddy. All that talk, he was like, all that talk, we work at Dutch Brothers, we're kind, we try to change people's lives. Guaranteed he's going to be a complete dick tomorrow. Oh, yeah. He is just, he's not going to be working that much longer. He's just like, you want my special cough, takes off his glasses, throwing the Rubik's Cube for the child, all that kind of shit. Exactly. His whole attitude may change. That's how egos are born. How does that feel for you? How does that feel for you? Who's changing that kid's life? It's awesome. You know, when I see somebody that's up here smiling and then when they seem completely funny and focused on the fun that's, you know, that means that this is his life and that's exactly what he came here to do. Big move from Colorado, focused, and we need people. Everyone here is blowing up so fast that fucking SNL is poaching us now. The first to fucking be the next fucking late night this and everything that. We're building monsters and he could be, God only knows what can happen here. He could be on suicide watch in a few weeks too. It depends on if he goes to one of your writing sessions. We haven't fun out there, huh? The move happen. Your next bucket will be the name of Fern, everybody. Fern, everyone. My cousin has Down syndrome. Auschwitz. Your artist from Auschwitz doesn't like showers either. All right, over there. Very funny, Fern. Thanks for the welcome. Hell yeah. How long you been doing stand-up? About 4 years. 4 years. This is your first time on the show? Second. Okay. Where are you from? Originally Paris, Texas, but I also moved. Okay. How long ago? November of 23 was my birthday. All right. Very cool. Okay. What do you do for work? I'm a downtown high-rise window washer. Whoa. Really? That's you up there? Holy shit. You do the Frost Tower? No. Yes, sir. Okay. You do that every day? 5 days a week, yes, sir. Shit. Tell us about that. We never had anyone that does that on the show. Explain it blast. Being sarcastic. No, it's legitimately fun. Hanging from ropes, swinging from left and right, scaring the shit out of cats. Yeah. So, honestly, tell us more. Like, what's something that you won't, I would say, up it. I guess you're going down, right? You're going down, because it is kind of a crazy thing, right? These condos or whatever downtown, all of a sudden there's just somebody you don't ever fucking expect. And there's somebody coming from fucking above. Scare people every day. So, what the fuck? It's a lot of fun. Right. What's one of the craziest things that you've seen rolling down on somebody's place? Nothing yet. Just a bunch of cats scared. My coworkers have seen wild shit, but I've only been doing it for 4 months. So no, sir. Unfortunately, you can see cats and tits if you roll by Red Band when he's naked. Have your homies told you something that they have seen that's insane? A lot of naked women. Oh, that's it? Yep. Yeah, just pretty much it. People are standard, high-rise, they chill. Is your cousin really special? Yes, he does have Down syndrome. I don't know if he got it written before that, so. Really? So he just made up a story about a small guy getting a bunch of pussy? Yeah. In fact, my mom told me he had Down syndrome after the fact. I was like, oh shit, oh well. After the fact of what? You're out of the gym. Oh wow. You didn't know that he had Down syndrome? Talked about family that much. Wow, you've never seen him? You couldn't tell by looking at him? Like a kid that neck at the same time. I don't even know which cousin. Have you ever seen a special needs kid before? They stand up, motherfucker. Somebody wants to know what he's doing Wednesday at midnight. Is there a probational period in that occupation? I think it was like a 90-day probation. You said good union to it. That was not union. You were a non-union? I was a union iron worker for 5 years, but I switched to high-rise window washing so I could get off the building, go to another fight, and crush my meals out. Amazing. Unbelievable. And you did. Have you never been scared of heights your whole life? Like you have like 12 parents that held you or something? I'm the guy who fell out of the 2-story window when I was 15 months old. So, no, I haven't. I've always loved the views, and I've always taken the gym. How did that happen? It was hot as shit in Texas. I'm originally from Paris, Texas, and we were in Nacogdoches, apparently. The window was up, but the breeze in, the screen was cracked. So when I got up on the couch, I looked over, and I just kept going in to the abyss. It's called apparently. No, yeah, Mary Eric Clapton is, without a doubt, the same joke we left. Yeah, well, yeah, it's the same story. I mean, if you, yeah. So, Fern, what's the longest set you've ever done? 10 minutes. Alright. 4 years in, only 10 minutes. Yeah, I don't get a lot of spots. Have you ever thought about running your own type of show or anything like that? Or when I was an hour worker, I was working 68 hours or 58 hours in Waco, so I was waking up at 5 a.m., not even getting back to Austin until 7 p.m., and I was still trying to hit mics. So running a show is just trying to get comics and everything else. It's kind of hard. True. by Fern. It's Hollis. What's your first name? Jason. Why do you go just by Fern? How many Jasons have you met versus how many Ferns have you met? Yeah. My full name. Wow. Yeah. Oh, Fernando. My full name is Jason Alexander Fern. We just have a Jason Alexander on. That is pretty crazy. And Jay Alexander was me and Red Band's favorite restaurant back in Columbus when we were in school. An unbelievable fried rib sandwich with extra spicy horseradish sauce on it. Have you heard of Jay Alexander? Well, now you know. Sir. All right. Well, what size joke book did you get last time you were on? Well, there you go. J.J. Alexander, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry, Fern. Thank you. One more time for Fern, everybody. All right. How exciting. Go on and on. Look at Heidi just hustling, picking up the yo-yo and the Rubik's Cube, replacing the old golden ticket with perhaps a new one. Never given out two in an episode, but anything can happen. And now, I present to you one of the longest names I've ever read in the show's history. This is Hosier, ladies and gentlemen. Boss Golf was bullied so much and so long. He ran so fast. That night again is dormitory. I fucked this shit. I was like, say my name. He's like, you boss gone. People call you boss gone. You may not know it, but I both like to wear gloves. Boss gone, we work with a file about your police department. And they said, gone, boss, gone. I took off running. I got fired. Anyways, life is like a box of kids. It looks like chocolates. Maybe a couple of chocolates mixed in. I hate kids. I guess I'm done. All right, Stephen Forrest Gump. Dosier, am I saying that correctly, or is it Dosier? Dosher. Fuck yeah. Stephen, your real name is Stephen Gump Dosher. Oh, I was trying to put Forrest Gump in there, Stephen Forrest Gump Dosher, because I know you have not met any. But Forrest Gump, everyone, I wanted you to pull me to get everyone. Forrest Gump. So, Stephen, let me ask you, how long have you been doing stand-up? Last time I did stand-up was in 1986. Wow. For you millennials out there, that's 32 years. For all of you that can do the math, they stay on the math. Literally 39 years. Yes. That's absolutely correct. I like your sports impression, I can just tell. Yeah, I had it for you. And I've got some stuff I really like. You know what I want to do right now, Ian? Let's just, I was just shocked that he had some stuff that he liked that he didn't bring. Yeah. Here's your chance to shine. Maybe I'll use that thing. I'm not allowed to. He takes a lot of breaks. The Forrest thing was adorable and it was sweet. But you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna. Your real name's Stephen Dozier. Yeah. I'm just gonna reset it. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a minute of Stephen Dozier, ladies and gentlemen. One more time for Stephen. So I've got selective choice syndrome, which basically means I'm just another fucking asshole. But and as I was going under the anesthesia, that's the gas that can kill you, not that hot Russian. Frankly, I would have preferred. Anyways, I told the crew and I said, hey, if you can interview. And one of the guys goes, hey, I've got a mic. Great, my asshole's getting ready to say something, and this guy's going to be the fucking comedian. Thanks a lot, Tony. Thanks a lot. Anyways, the truth is, we are. Well, I'm retired, Tony. When did you retire from? Fucking ways. Making too much fucking money. I love it. So, are you serious? They made me quit. They made me quit, but it's a great job. I love it. And so I retired. And but yeah, I was thinking about doing comedy, and then I started watching Kill Tony, and then I started writing comedy. It's all your fault. I mean, I have literally got 2 full books of stuff. I asked all the other people up there, tell them my bits just to see if they like it. I wrote a bit this morning. What? I wrote a bit this morning. I'm laughing my ass off in the garage. My cats think I'm nuts. How many cats do you have? I've got 2 cats in the garage that fucked it up. I've got 2 cats in the garage that jump through long time ropes, jump platforms. They are amazing. Wow. They're trained. Trained strippers. Strippers are hard. It was all accident. I know. Come on, Brian. I don't want to hear about fucking cats. You know what he's talking about. What do you mean? I thought you talked to Mark Maron about this. Wouldn't he tell you that should be one of the main things that you talk about in all your act? You remind me of the guy on the airplane who needs extra help with wrong. Look at you. And you're a thief. A financial advisor. You're a thief. Fucking thief. Let me manage your money and take my percent do you take? How much fucking percent do you take? How did you get rich and other people's fucking money? I'm sorry, Tony. Oh, let me manage. I can manage my own fucking money. Look, don't sugarcoat this, okay? Look at this, the world's wackiest nursing home over here. I expect it from him. So the same thing as a realtor. This is the bedroom, this is the backyard, that'll be fucking $10,000. I know what a backyard is, I know what a bathroom is. Stop your fucking house yourself. Where'd you lose her? She passed. How long ago was 15 years ago. Okay, that must have been hard, huh? Well, we took our lives, what? Okay, later when you're playing Rabbbi with each other or whatever the hell. When you guys were playing chess at the park against your daughter, just went up. I love it. How did she die, Steven? She really did? God, it's okay. It's okay. It happens. Things happen. Oh my God, that must have been so hard. That's okay. It's okay. You know, life has been good since then. Yeah. Oh. Exactly. Hell yeah. That's all it takes. Comedy. That's right. Absolutely. Where do you live now, Steve? I'm in Conroe, Willis area. Okay, perfect. I know I'm not there. I don't look like I'm a policeman. That's that one. How old are you, Steven? I'll be 64 in May. Wow, that's it. Good. I haven't been out in the sun a lot. Okay. You're just saying you look a little bit older than you are. You just think, hey, there's something like that. You don't have like some swag. You're just younger. It's like I'm 35 years old.
Yeah, what up, Omega? How you living, pimp?
Good.
How was your day? How was your Yeah, that's subjective. So,
Fair enough.
what do you do to be a good person?
Okay, so I flashbacks to stuff I did in high school, but like not much. But I'm not sure if I'm still as good of a person as I was back then.
Okay.
Because now I actually like I got beaten up a lot, but like I was in special ed classes like very like I was really good at math and stuff, but I wasn't understanding social. Now it's better. Not the best, but now I'm not as good as like not that much stuff, which is really good. Like, I haven't had that in a while.
Right.
Like, do you think get a fight to help someone you don't know is good, or do you think I should know the people first before getting into fights for them?
Neither. I think that you should. Somebody's getting bullied. You should go to the school.
Yeah. Oh, another thing I did was who was a guy, and she was very. I remember if I had beer, unwilling to actually hurt another. Like you don't have to use physical violence.
Yeah, I just don't think
You know?
I just don't think violence is the answer. I think that
I don't. That's when you do someone of authority, over the shoulder, or you hold them in like you hold by the leg, which is if they get stuck on something, it's gonna be a little bit difficult, and depending on how bit of authority, and if they get it, they can't escape. They can't escape easily.
okay. So you don't put
Like
a,
you,
you
like
don't put them in a, you don't put.
they're on the
Hey,
floor,
hey, Omniduck,
so then
Omniduck.
But
You are a terrible listener. Like,
sorry.
like just categorically off. Okay. So with that being said, you don't put them in a fireman carry. You don't put your hands on them. You go to authority and you let the authority.
Okay. So if I can't use my hand, what if I use a tool instead?
No, you don't. That's not your role
Why isn't it my role?
because you're not authority.
What if I become authority?
Okay, then it's your role, but nobody's going to give you that type of power.
What about we have something known as the Good Samaritan law, which helps people who are helping another person. And for example, if they're stuck in a car that crashed, you can help them out of the crash. Or if they're in the middle of a fight or something, I believe you could just, I don't know the exact law. Oh, 1 second, I'm looking at it.
Yeah, that law, that law isn't the law in all 50 states, and it is not. No,
Why?
because it hasn't been passed by all 50 states.
That's weird.
What you can do is if you see someone who's trapped in a car or something like that, you can call the authorities.
What if they die before the authorities can get there?
Then they died.
That sucks.
Yeah, I mean,
that would be like really bad for your own mental health.
right, but what if you hurt...
Like imagine having that kind of survivor skill.
Okay, but what if you hurt them even more?
I mean, at least they have a chance of survival. 50.
If someone's caught in a car and you don't call the authorities, but the authorities will be there within a few minutes, so you just should be patient.
Yeah, but they could die within those 3 minutes. Like,
Yeah.
you could die instantly on it.
Could die too. So now they have to deal with 2 dead people.
So it's like all, like it's, even if by costing my life, I'll still try to help people.
Okay, that's fine. We're not in a realistic situation where that's a thing. You're talking about hurting other people, which is not cool. Where you beat people up in
No,
school.
I'm talking about helping other people.
No, what you think is helping and beating up in school is not necessarily true.
Fair enough. What did you do with people not as equals do with bullies? Like they were very, very innocent. Like they were the dude who committed suicide in school to people.
Yeah, that's super bad. My school.
Like no one knew this was happening.
Okay, well,
no one even knew who this kid was. That's how bad it was. No one knew who this kid was.
Okay, well, I had a very small school, and we would bully each other, and it was to make us tougher, basically. Now, if it got out of hand, then somebody could go to a teacher, but basically, like, we were expected to be able to defend ourselves. It was all, we never put our hands on each other necessarily to bully.
He had a lot of bruises. He had a lot of bruises on his body, other stuff, so.
Yeah, no, there was none of that. I mean, look, if I'm not saying that no one ever touched anyone without their consent, but generally it was understood manner, for whatever reason, like, we were playing a game or something. You should recognize.
That's different. Yeah, if you just play a game between 2 people, it's up to who sets the rules. That's different.
Right. Now, recognize the situation was different. We, as a student body, recognized where the lines were to basically every extent, and we wouldn't bully someone until they were. And we also wouldn't bring up topics that we knew were out of bounds. So basically, like, we'd make fun of somebody for being too tall or being too fat or for,
that's
that's what I do in Discord sometimes. Not like a full like being an asshole. We just joke about that. Like that's normal because, but if it goes to like actively causing them to what's the word? Physically hurt them so that they can't tell anyone because you have excessive violence, like you get a whole note and everything.
Yeah, you don't want to push anybody to. And,
Yeah,
but
if I do that, I would have like at least stood in between him. Like I could take quite a beating in high school. So at least even if I can't put my hands on the bullies, I can take quite a beating. So I'm more likely to become a wall.
yeah, I mean, I can tell you when I was younger, like guys might punch each other, but if you wanted to, you could go to a teacher and tell them, but then you're going to look like a tattletale. So you were in a tough.
Yeah, exactly. That's
You were in a tough where, but I've got to say, it also made you stronger.
there is something I did do though. I got the jocks and the teacher from the like the person who did the football team because this guy was the people who were bullying him. One of them was the brother of a person on the football team, like the little brother or maybe the big brother. I don't remember. But anyway, the jock got real fucking pissed at his little brother, who was the person who bullied the person, begged to the bed.
Yeah,
So that was a crazy fight in the schoolyard.
yeah. I mean, that's a um.
Yeah,
When you start getting into fights, then things start getting into the inability to control them. But we just used words and
yeah. I don't.
and it toughened us up. I can tell you when I got older and I got to college and graduate school and stuff, like you couldn't fuck with me because I've already been toughened up through and
Yeah, I've been toughened up in different ways. I'm more tough skin. I got sounding like crazy. Like, I mean, I am crazy, but like I got more unhinged. Like I'm better at controlling it now. Like I've gotten my life back under control. But for like a few years, I was just panicked because I was like afraid and destroyed and everything. Because for like a few straight months before like a bunch of, I already told you about a lot of it. I've vented to like a long time, but like I've been, I don't know if it's called toughening up, but like I, my eyes as an old people can be, basically.
yeah, no, I get it. And
Like I want to see someone get hurt as badly as the people around me, and the people who I was surrounded myself with were not trusted. They would sell out like they had reasons to sell out their secrets because apparently that's fair. If there's something your family gives me up because I don't want your family to get hurt. But problem is, I don't know what the hell I was supposed to do. I was just yelling. I don't know what the hell I was supposed to do. Like nowadays, I think, oh yeah, your family comes first. That's not on me. Like if someone said to your family and you give them my information, that's fine. But at that time, I was just afraid. Like I couldn't. So I was like, I got more and more paranoid. And I had to go to a bunch of hospitals, which can't be saying I'd be there because the crazy part is they actually go into my house and break stuff. They set our old house's water on fire.
okay, nobody wants that to happen.
Like there was a terrible. What?
Nobody wants any violence to happen.
believe either. There's some crazy people in this world. You can't save them if they help everybody who needs to be helped. You can't stay in your own lane. You feel bad if you change lanes and you fail, or you stay in your own lane and you see someone die. You feel bad too. You just you just gotta keep moving forward.
That's all you can do, big dog.
I will, like, if I see a kid being, like, actively kidnapped, I'm obviously gonna go try to save the kid, because you know how fast it disappears. But if I see someone, like, a fire, get the authorities to do it. But if it's something I, like, in the, like, the thinking of a, I'll help. But I don't know what else to do. I'm just human.
Yeah, for you, you shouldn't be Superman. You should just literally call the authorities every time.
Yeah.
You have to recognize.
Although, I think
You
it's
stop.
more
Stop. Stop. You
Even though
stop.
I'm
Stop.
realistic,
Stop. Stop.
that's what it's-
Stop. You have to recognize that your decision making isn't always accurate, and your people, what you think where somebody might be getting quote unquote, might just be somebody. It might be putting them in the car. It's not your really feel for the child. You should call the authorities. That's it. It's every single time you see a car on fire. You shouldn't put yourself in danger if you're not trained to be able to get them out of that situation. And I know you're saying like these hypothetical situations where like, well, that they are drowning and the only one who can help them, that's a different situation. But if you can call an authority, why wouldn't you? Because the chances are you're not that good at saving people. You're going to put yourself in danger as well. Now they have to save two people.
Oh, yeah.
I know you think.
Yeah, that happens.
Exactly. I know you think you're like a superhero, and that's cool, but that's not realistic. So if you see somebody getting bullied, you get an authority. If you see someone getting hurt, you call the police. It's as simple as that.
Okay.
There you go. Now, last we spoke, you were talking to your mom to go be able to see a doctor to get therapy.
Oh, yeah, we are. We have it scheduled. We just have to get it set up. My
Okay.
mom's afraid that they'll believe I'll be normal or that I'm not schizophrenic. Basically, my mom doesn't like that they think I'm normal. As in, I'm just normally autistic. Like, it's crazy work how my mom's, like, weird like that.
That's to say. Just as simple as that. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just the ability to have a healthy conversation with someone regularly. Inside your immediate family, there's nothing wrong with being able to talk to someone else. That's what they're trained to do.
Okay.
So you just say to her, Mom, I love you. I appreciate everything that you do for me. I'd like you to set up a therapy appointment for me and let me know the date that it's
I
scheduled.
don't.
Okay, well, then you don't have to tell her that. You just say, Mom, I appreciate everything,
Okay.
but you do appreciate what she does for you, don't you?
Yeah, but
Stop. Okay, so you say, Mom.
he's done stuff to me and left me to die and, like,
Okay.
I'm here because he lets me stay in the house. And, like, I
Okay, so
that,
you appreciate
I'm
those
just-
things. Stop. So you appreciate those things. So you say, Mom, I appreciate everything that you do for me. The date is up. It's very simple. Yeah. And if
Thank you, Rabbi.
You're really good to talk to.
You're welcome, my friend, and I'm always here for you. But just know that this is probably it takes a village, and it's a group effort, and you just have to get a professional involved. And what is that professional going to do? They're going to say, "Okay, OmniDoc, tell me about your life," and you're going to be like, "Well, I did this, and I did this, and I did this," and they're going to be like, "Oh, it's fine." To talk you through some of the struggles that you have, and then you're going to go back home and you're going to live a normal life, and then you're going to have the ability to see them again and regularly, and that's what their role is in our community. And they might help you set goals, and they might help you build friendships, all the things that you want.
Okay.
It's as simple as that. And if your mom gets in your way, absolutely go for it.
Why were people like happy about Charlie Kirk's death anyway? Someone died. I don't even know the news, but people were happy that someone died.
Yeah. People are entitled to have whatever feelings that they want, and I don't like anyone to die, so I understand where you're coming from.
Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, I don't know if I should get her career name, so I'm not going to. But she before he turned 18, it's basically a lot of really bad stuff. So I've been friendly with her for a while, and turns out she's pure evil, just like her mom.
Okay, then.
Did stuff to my littlest brother. So
Yeah, so those are things you should talk to a therapist about, and if they need to get authorities.
yeah, I don't know why, but they don't have enough or whatever have enough evidence, or I don't know what it was that they couldn't. I don't know.
All right, no, I
I don't know
understand.
enough about.
Exactly. You don't have enough evidence. You don't know enough about the situation. You tell a therapist that, and the therapist can potentially, it might be something sad that happened in the past that you can't necessarily prove, and it's an unfortunate situation, but it is what it is.
When it comes to providing proof to a lot of stuff, the people I told you about, I fought these work that they don't work at the police officer place anymore, so I fought these guys.
I mean, they have body cams and such. So you could get those subpoenas.
But they don't this was a few years ago and they don't work there anymore. Like they moved.
And I would like that footage. They're going to know, and then you get an attorney, and then you have the attorney get the footage. In front of you. Your goal is to talk to your mom and say, "Mom, I appreciate what you've done for me. I would like you to set up a therapy as soon as is reasonable, and just let me know the date into that. You don't have to say anything else to her. And also, when you have your therapy appointment,
Okay. Why do these other people talk? Like they're always here, but they don't talk.
because it's 1:50 and they're asleep.
Oh, that makes sense. But the Midwest, not Midwest. The Washington, like me.
I'm in the West, though.
Oh. Well, anyway, good night.
Update me, okay?
Okay.
Take care, buddy. Shout out to Omni, they'll get their issues addressed.
Maybe I should have said 35. No, you're good, Stephen. What else other than training your cats? So, I had my, I had 15 pounds, 15 minutes. I clawed a marble claw. It took me 6 years. I just built it. His wife probably, no. He goes in on cats and also, he makes very dark jokes. I know, I love this guy. I love it. You're in the eye of the storm right now. We're good. How do you make a market like chip away? I don't know. I just know. I cut it up with a cut this form with a fur, and then I built the whole common thing underneath it. Then it closes forward. I'm so intrigued by the eye. The panel was literally just gasping and fucking. I've never met an office person. I do like because I made my own clock. It is very out of the fuck. Your facial hair is clock. It is unbelievable. We have I'm gonna check in with our chief correspondent. Nobody wants to hear old people talk. Next you're gonna tell us they took a vein out of your neck. Wow. That's a bumper sticker. Take a vein out of your ass and put it in your neck. Right. In Holtzman.com. That's every Thursday at 10 p.m. here in the Fat Man Holtzman and Bag.com. He's on tour. Sweet as I said, one more question for you. I know this interview is going too long, but I just find you to be intriguing as hell. It's something. Something you lived a whole life. It all so intriguing. You ever have kids? No kids. No kids. We were gonna. What's your not having kids?
Well, I told you to not two things. There's a third guy. What is it, Steve? Whoa. You play the drum? You really do? You play the drum? Michael Gonzalez. Kind of tough to get back there, Steve, and it's a tight squeeze, but there you go. Come on in there, Steven. The first ever Mexican drum off where a guy has to lean his cane up against him now. Now, some of you might be new to the show. I see some ladies out here in Colorado look like they've been kidnapped and dragged here. So when you, a Mexican drum off is on this show, it is when somebody that pulled out of the bucket knows how to play drums. It's to do a drum solo, improvised, on the spot. They had no that would wait, Steven, relax. Steven, relax. You're like one of your fucking cats in the garage right now. Chill out over. Does a drum solo, and then Michael Gonzalez does a drum solo. The crowd decides who their favorite was. If Steven wins, and it's never happened before, the resident drummer on this show, I think, is about all-time 67-0. Against the fucking drummer on Bill Cody. Mike Owens will have to switch live. So Michael will be locked in a garage with cats running for hoops. Percussion, or I'm sure you don't have an angle at it, but this motherfucker was just working the double bass pedals back here. The musicians got very excited. I happen to notice it as well. He's putting up quite the fucking fight here. 35 just dressed up with prosthetics. The cane trying to be dumb over here. Someone's playing possum. He's trying to get a full-time job on this show. The bad news is Steven stays there. Steven, stay there for right now while Michael plays. Said the camera defending undefeated resident Cholo from Michael Gonzalez. A true battle of the Titans, ladies and gentlemen. Well. This is the part where you decide how many of you have Steven Dozier winning that. You could agree that Michael just slightly you out there, right, Stephen? He's one down. Oh, this mother. Oh, I like your style, Stephen. I love people of all different shapes and sizes coming in here and fucking playing around. Ian, can I suggest for your stand-up that maybe it's behind the broken that way? I'm not being a dick, but I'll go far. Yes, you are. How often do you come down here? How many times have you signed up, Stephen? This is my first time. I was first one at Shakespeare's Exhibit Day. You were there at Phil. Look at you, you badass. My brother is, he built a nice house up in Georgetown. I called him yesterday. Hey, I'm coming up to go on Kill Tony. I'm going to come by and see you. He's like, you're not, because I'm in Alaska. Okay. I'm going to Shakespeare's Exhibit. Well, there you go. All that energy and manifesting it got you here. It's all your fear. I love it. I started with Tony. I was already thinking about doing comedy when I retired. Yeah. But I started watching Kill Tony like in March. And then I started writing in May. And I've literally written 2 books. I wrote something this morning I like. Okay, let's hear what you wrote this morning. Well, you know how women have that little ring in their back in my day. We would do that with the hogs on the farm. We'd hog so they wouldn't root out under the fence. I guess a couple of these bitches got out. Hey, Stephen, I'll tell you what. Why don't you come back in a few weeks and play drums on the pre-show, play a song or two with the boys over there. You know, I'm almost brought electronic equipment tonight because you're always talking about how don't come up here unprepared. And I was brought a whole fucking drum kit. I've got 3 drum kits. I got one I'm trying to give away. Wow, look at this guy. I got to stop by. Ian? Sounds like the wife was insured. Oh my God. Oh my God. This dead wife joke coming in hot, Stephen. You have a great fucking sense of sport. Thank you so much. Stephen, here's the big joke book, buddy. I know you got your hands full. You ready for it? Oh, damn it. Son of a bitch. One more time. How loud can this place get for Stephen? Don't you, everybody? You fucking did it, buddy. Have a great night. Long interview. Long one. You deserve it, Stephen. There he goes. All right. We're going to keep it. You guys still having fun out there? I thought so. Fucking full. 60 seconds uninterrupted. Going pickles, everyone. It's Tommy Pickles. Uh-oh. Choice for Tommy Pickles. You know, I think guess that I'm an amateur taxidermist. I'm an amateur because nobody all these cats. Especially not my dickhead neighbors. When I first met the future Mrs. Tickles, I was like, I like to have sex when I wake up in the morning. I like to have sex before I go to bed at night. Weekends, I like to have sex 3 or 4 times a day. And she was like,
yo, okay, how you living? Okay, can you hear me? Can you hear me? How you living? Okay, go fuck yourself.
okay. 14 blowjobs later and I'm still married. Yeah. I always pay my bills. Maybe not on time. I did give for my twice. Fish. What the fuck did you just say? Jesus. So we're little things. Carlos on that sax. Bum, ba-dum, bum. God has the funniest timing in the world. D-Man is coming back from after an old white man says the N-word a couple times. What did you say? Hey, if you don't pay your bets, then you renege on your bets. Right. Always. Okay. Anybody would. All right. Don't repeat it again. I get it. It actually checks out. Technically, that makes sense. That's a loophole. A loophole. That is a loophole. An old country man to find a loophole. Even if you, I would admit, I would know what you meant. I just did. The Blacks have ruled it up. After review of the play, the call on the field has been overturned. Tommy Tickles is safe. Pay my bills. Wow. My goodness. I should have wacky ways to get racial slurs out there too instead of that. I used to think it was a racial slur, but don't make them like that. How you spell it? Oh my God. How many times did he write it down before he found out? Yeah, what tombstone did you chisel it on? Here lies the... Our senior racial correspondent, Brian Holtzman. I didn't hear anything derogatory about anything. Tommy Tickles. Look at you. What a character. It is an adorable old man night here at the Comedy Mothership. Back to back, the world's wackiest fucking nursing home. I don't know if you guys remember the movie Cocoon, but this is what's happening here tonight. Yeah, it's, I know. Tommy, how old are you? I'm 51. 51? It's just like they just why do the people that sign up for the show look so... All right. You look fantastic, bud. Don't let it put you down. Why do you look so old? How many of your wives have killed themselves? All of them. You're heavily amazing. How do you keep things fresh in the bedroom, Tommy Tickles? All right, I got a few. Okay, wow, everything is ready. And you've got your quickie with it. You know, if you're gonna prepare, you might as well see it or whatever. Don't have anything funny on TV. Oh yeah. Make sure your cat and your dogs are outside or whatever. But I have a position for you. Like when you're going down on a lady. Yeah, guys, give me some good going down on a lady. More music. Here we go. Keep going. Tommy, make sure you talk right into the and you normally have teeth in it. You switch this here. That's my little secret. Tommy Dibble. And switch to the other pin cheek. Like that. You got the left cheek right there, and then you got this here. It's the crossover. Wow! Take that home. The cunnilingus crossover tickles. And I like to keep things nice, and we started using organic lubricant. And my favorite, if you want to know, yeah, we do. Olive oil? Use lube on anything in his life. That's a dry. This guy goes dry jerky, dry rub, sandpaper. What's your favorite lube, Tommy? Tommy Tickles 2025, and I'll show you what my favorite. I'll show you the project. It's called coconut oil, and it's distributed right here. Wow. There's a guy back there that just loves a locally made product, no matter what. Someone just lost their mind back there. Yeah. So, sponsors. So, Tommy Tickles coconut oil. The other hand, right now. Sometimes I go this way. Sometimes I go that way. You're gonna need some help. Tommy Tickles, you've been on the show before. You got a big joke book before. There you go. You already got it. There he goes, Tommy Tickles. On to the next one we go. On to the next one. On to the next one. So great Jay-Z. The one said the words. On to the next one. So we go. Ladies and gentlemen, your next bucket full is Jeremiah Bishop. Jeremiah. Oh, the Kill Tony debut of... What's up, guys? So I just celebrated 4 months of sobriety. The proper response is to bow, I'm better than you. Now, if I had to get sober, I love cocaine way too much. Can we just at least agree cocaine is the gayest drug you can do? Because how's it going to start, me and you, sir? We're going to get inspirations. How we would love to open a beautiful little breakfast nook. We might as well just suck each other's cocks at that point. It would be way less gay. All right, 46 seconds of thunder for Jeremiah Fish. Oh, yeah, Jeremiah, grab that microphone. That was a weird AA opening up. Yeah. Hi, my name is Alex Cock and open breath. Jeremiah, the games begin, my friend. How old are you? 34. 34. Wow. No, he's only about 14 years younger than the last two. It's unbelievable. Okay. How long you been sober? Off cocaine for 4 months. Okay. How did you do it? How did you go no cocaine? Trying to quit hanging out on 6th Street drinking so much, huh? That's what did it. Yeah. It's so how before I moved out here, I was like homeless. I used to where were you at then? Florida. Yeah, what part of Florida? Polk County, baby. Okay, there it is. Represent. They look like there. Post Malone. Jelly roll. I like jelly roll in the pipe. Jeremiah, what do you do for work? Exactly, are you a barback? You pick up shifts at Shakespeare's? No. But I work for relations for a telecommunications company. Okay? Absolutely. Okay, how long you been on that for? About 4 years. And these tattoos, when did you start doing that exactly? I got my first one at 19. Which one was that? That'd be the anchor. What made you get an anchor on your face at 19? Mike Ness from Social Distortion. Play music or something? Well, like I do. In with Broken Heart Video. What made you get that? Exactly what did you do the night before you decided to get that one? What do you have to do to your dopamine serotonin receptors exactly. Where you go, you know what? I'm just gonna permanently just let everyone fucking know. Cocaine. Right. Yeah. Unbelievable. Still got jewelry though. I don't know how the cocaine has what. I don't know how real the jewelry is. The tattoos are real. That jewelry is straight up fucking corner grab machine shit. Oh no, this is legitimate, but I didn't buy it. Passed down. Okay, that's the first shit that's selling. Okay, yeah. I hate it, Grandma. Let's fucking burn this shit. I didn't even think those were tattoos. I just thought it was bleeding green shit all over his body. What do you do for fun? Now that you're not getting wasted, having late night. I mean, hiking. Wow. All right. I'm outdoors now. Well, I used to be homeless, so you know it's just like in the past. Tricks of survival, or there's some crazy lows, or some things that you saw or had to do. Well, I always did the homosexual thing, you know. Nope, we don't know. What does that mean? It's where you sleep with somebody for a place to stay. Okay, tell us about that. I would never get like a girl that had her own stuff going on. It was always some gal that had a couple of sugar daddies. I called it trickle down dynamics. Not real. Doesn't sound not real. I think this kid lives in a rich house. Rich parents. Did you ever go parents fight you? Like you were the renegade, you wanted to, no, fuck you, Dad, I want to shoot you. And then they're like, well, no, you're not. No, my parents were okay, not super well off. We only have 3 bathrooms. Yeah. Did they have 3 bathrooms? No. Right. Quite frankly, I have nothing to say to you. I am completely uncomfortable just being on the same stage with this kid. I mean, the tattoos are okay, but I mean, the metal products, I mean, why don't you go in the back and blow the guy who was playing the drums? I mean, this is fucked up. I'd rather have a Helen Keller lookalike up here. So, for those of you just listening to the podcast, perhaps he does have the big gauge earrings, and you have a piercing. What do you call that part of the human body? That'd be a philtrum. Philtrum. Yes, sir. All right. What made you decide to get that pierced just above the upper lip? Social distortion. Yeah. Bugging. Okay, you know. Right, but seriously. Nah, I don't know. It's not look good out. You have other crazy shit pierced or tattooed? You might love this one, Tony. That's your dick. I have my dick tattooed with Shawn Michaels' logo. Wow, that is right. Albert? Yeah, it's a tattoo. It's a tattoo. Like the hearts one? Yeah, Broken Hearts is HBK above it. It says HBK. Now, did you think that was that you'd find your dream girl or something? Who wants to see it out there? I'd imagine it's online. Where online? Where can people find this at? You can find me on Twitter. Show us that hog. Show us that hog. No, Kino. Go back to normal lighting, Kino. Yeah, you can find it on Twitter. Daddy Dick Wolf on Twitter, but it's out there. Daddy Dick Wolf, everybody. For those of you, for that guy. For those of you that are interested in seeing it, you can find it there. Here's anything else? What's your worst decision in life? That's a great. Wait a second. What the fuck? Is this you? Found it. Wait a second. hold on a second. What exactly are you doing here?
And kind of ooh.
For a living. How much vacation? Fucking right, you creep. What's the craziest thing you've ever done sexually for money? I mean, like this way. I know when you were homeless, you probably fucked. For money, just shot content. Nothing crazy. So the question would be, what's the most shocking thing you've ever done? You told us your Twitter handle like we were going to see your dick baby, and it turns out you're missing stroking it, double stroke two-hand up and down, the old toilet plunge fucking motion. And how do you not talk about that during your... That's what I'm saying. It's incredible. I used to do cocaine. The fuck? Watch me jack off. Get out stage. That's what you should talk about. I don't have anything to submit it about that. I got double set. I got 12 minutes. My friend, since she did 46 seconds, it was okay. Here's a little joke. Oh, no. Right off his dick into the front row. Yeah. That just caught chlamydia. There goes Jeremiah Bishop, everybody. Holy cow. Holy cow is right. Ryan, you ever get... Yeah, I did. This is definitely, I'm pretty sure, a new name. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise. Hell's Bells, everybody. Hell's Bells.
Hello. So just a little bit about me. I'm a quirky person and have a very big habit of making a not situation. For example, when I went back to school, I went to school with this guy named Alex. On summer break, that's Alexa. So a bunch of us decided we were going to take Alexa out for lunch and celebrate transition. Well, our heterosexual young man server was really having a hard time with this. Trying to make the situation a little bit. He leans in to the table for the rest of us and says in a high pitch, I really will just ask him.
Have a cup of water, please.
The rest of the table just laughed tails on me. What do I say? You don't have a balls. But to me, awkward situation.
Hell's Bells, everybody. Hell's Bells. Welcome, Hell's Bells. Did you see the cough on the last guy? I heard. Hell's Bells, how long you been doing stand-up?
Right now.
This is your first. Very
Yes,
good.
sir.
There you go. That makes sense. There you go. That makes sense. So, can I ask you how old you are, Hell's Bells?
51.
Very good. Actually, one of the youngest people on the show tonight. What have you... How young?
He is 10 years younger than me.
Look at you.
Yes.
You got face tattoos?
He is a big fan of your show.
never know. He's nice agent will walk right by him. Yeah, totally. Totally helps bells. You have money. How do you have money? I know you have money because you're dating a 41-year-old Latino boy for exactly that reason. So how did you come across this newfound wealth?
Wow. I'm a nurse. I don't actually have money. My tail ends off.
Okay, well, looks like you still have a lot of tail there. Yeah. What kind of nurse are you?
I'm a registered nurse.
Okay. Hell yeah. I love a registered nurse. Just gonna quinceañera introduce herself to the. So, tell us more about your life. What else has been going on?
Well, an interesting thing is from the same part of Ohio.
Oh, what part are you from?
Newton Falls,
Okay. Yeah, I know.
Graceville, actually.
Okay.
All fours, Newton Falls. So, Niles, all that.
Yeah, I know it all very well. How long were you, where do you live now? Okay. All right. And what type of life are you leading? What does that look like? You live by yourself?
Yes, with my son. He's 20.
Okay.
I work from home. I do a lot of community.
Registered nurse.
I paid my dues, trust me. I've worked the shifts. I've done all that stuff. I now am an advocate. I have VA patients.
Wow. Incredible. Okay. What is it? House? What are you talking
I
about?
call them, it's all telemedicine.
What is it?
Telemedicine,
So you're lazy. You want to work from home.
hence the big ass.
No, I'm very impressed with your figure. I like women that are just natural. Fuck working out. Fuck exercise. Fuck saying no to an extra piece of cake, perhaps. That's a misdemeanor fucking lie. You're gonna finish that piece of steak? All right. In a nurse, I mean, come on. Okay. Do you use like a filter when you're talking to your patients? Do you use like a catfish-like filter so that they? I can't tell if you're laughing or crying. I really hope you're laughing right now.
I'm definitely laughing.
Perfect. Great. Awesome. I gotta be honest with you. This is the first time doing stand-up, and she decided to hear. Yeah, that's fucking crazy. It really is. That's stupid. Like, you don't plan things well. Yeah. We actually hate that.
And I'm not crying.
Turns out you do have bigger balls than Alex. Well, Bells, congratulations. You got your start. Here's a little joke book. You can catch it? Coming at you. I'm gonna get it right hand. Oh, you think tells me. That's why she likes soccer players. Yeah, exactly.
Earlier.
It should have kicked it to you. And I want to say thank you for your service, medical professional. You know.
Thank you.
One more time for Hell's Bells. All right. Keeping it moving along here. This young man has been on the show multiple times. Always funny. Let's see what the 2 minute looks like from J.P. Hinsdale, everybody. Make some noise for J.P., everyone. How's everybody else's bipolar manic depression going? Fuck yeah, let's do this shit. See, like, what's up? I'm single. I'll jump. Okay. I've warned you. man. It's if you are with somebody, stay. Like you are. I'm out here in the wilderness. It's just darkness on the edge of town. I was out with a girl recently. She said, "You're lucky I'll get." I just thought I wasn't ready for that kind of commitment. I don't have health insurance. It's not okay, Cupid. Oh, that's my time. Thank you. Hell yeah. One more time for Hell Cells with a beard. I'm kidding. Gee, funny stuff. What did you start with? Bipolar, what did you say? Bipolar man correction. You got that? Yes. Wow. Yeah. That's like your fourth or fifth biggest problem. To the top 10, but let's go with it. I love it. One could say you're a bipolar bear. Yeah. I bring the beef. How do you deal with it? You're at your low lows. You're not hiking or walking or anything. No. What is it exactly? I was swimming with the sea betrayed me, Tony. Yes, it did. They kept you in a tank in SeaWorld. Yeah. Your dorsal fin went soft. The kids stopped coming to see me. I couldn't splash anyone. Right. It made me very sad. White fish. Yeah, I got a clog in my blowhole. It wasn't. You literally do look like you haven't taken a shit in a year. Little do you know that's mostly what I do. What do you like to do when you're sitting on the you kill the time? When I'm gonna have my Elvis. Like me? Yeah. You're talking about eating another peanut butter and banana second like sure. Wearing a 15-year-old? Let's check in with our senior obese handler correspondent Holtzman. I can't believe I ate the whole thing. Yeah, and I've mentioned this to a friend before. I hope I'm not being accused of repeating myself, but I think Jim burned down, didn't it? It gave me an infection. Wow. What do you mean? I told you the secret training Tony was actually the pool at LA Fitness. Keep going. Yeah. It got active. I guess I had to cut or something because it didn't. And then I got really
Yo.
What's the weird way you got set? I got crazy delusional.
How are you?
I was that night.
Yo, oh, dude, you can hear me. What's up, big dog? Yo.
Rabbie, go to bed,
Dude, Fusion, how'd you find out about me? I was hot as fuck. How's she doing?
Dude. She says she doesn't like you.
Alright, well, tell her the feeling is not mutual. Get it?
Dude, you're a loser, bro.
Oh, dude, probably the biggest loser on earth. Tell me something I don't know. Psych, I'm the coolest motherfucker of all time.
No, you are not. Streaming Discord 24/7.
Dude, I don't YouTube, dog. There's a big difference.
You streaming right now, bro. Like on Discord, bro. Like this is retarded.
Okay, well, thanks for your opinion. Everybody heard about it.
Bro, is it you get? You didn't even get viewers, like actually.
Yeah, dude, I get like tons. I have 2,000 people in my Discord.
Watches this shit. This shit is looking sad.
Okay, dude. Well, thanks for your opinion. Now go back to talking with your mother. Tell her I said,
Dude,
what's up.
Get a job. What happened to you? Like
Dog.
you weren't always like this.
Dog. I don't need to work. You're the one who needs to work.
So you're telling me, Roddy?
That was a fun interaction I had with you. Enjoy your life.
I was on the way to the show. So that was the first clue. And then I was doing the show, and I had
Dude, you're not even.
my friend's show
You're not
on
fucking
Sundays, and I had to have a dog sex
18 because you're 16. Now you get banned.
Yeah. I can explain it to you, really doesn't matter. Okay. So I had to spend, like, I go up there with the mask and I explain, but I take it off eventually. But I left the mask on the entire set. And, okay, we get a little off track here. We were talking about the infection. Then I got back to the house and our AC was out, but I was, like, freezing cold. Your AC was out? My AC. Okay. My AC, okay? But yeah, like I was like out of hills and they were like talking to each other trying to figure out if they should call the ambulance, but I don't have health insurance, so that was kind of the thing. And then for a while there, I couldn't walk for like a week because it's just like my leg was just that fucked up. And they say that you have, I got an infection in my leg. I went to the doctor, I said got better, but I guess before I also got a favorite blood. So you just lost during this one conversation. You never went to the doctor? I broke my leg and never went to the doctor. You know me. Maybe he does it. You're like, that's why the leg's fucked up in the first place. Dude, you have to go to the doctor sometimes. I would like to. When's the last doctor? It's been a minute. Okay. It's been a minute. How many minutes? How many years? 2. Yeah. That bad? What did they say last time you were? It's just like you got into a question about with the leg. They told me they had to break it again and make it right again, and I couldn't take off time to do that. And then I just eventually got used to it, and I was just like, you know what? I don't want to take off time for what? I want to do this, so I do this. What did you say? Yeah. Take off time for what? Take off time for what? I was a mechanic. Oh yeah. What are you now? Nothing. How do you make money? I have my ways. Ways. Do you mean W-E-I? Okay, some people like some very specific videos and no. Look it up. I'm talking about you. Fucking look it up. Hey, Doug. Hey. Hey, Red Dan, come on, buddy. You before on the show? Please don't. I just started to die. I'm not ready to kill myself. Do you remember? You remember when you weighed? Yes. What was it? 430. 430. Yeah. Did we bring the scale on here real quick? No, man. It's gonna be bad. I know. That's why I'm excited right now. It is real. I'm a lovely Heidi right now. Here we go. JD and still. Heidi. You got eyes on that? Can you give me a read? Lay it on. What is it? 445.4 pounds. Yeah. JT. Yeah. What the fuck? What are you doing? We need to save your life right now. I know. I'm trying. Yeah. Okay. Jay, dates that, like, the last 2 times you've been on, you've had really depressing fucking material. Like, that's not normal that you used to have. Are you going through hardcore like Red Band? Have you been paying attention? No, I know, but like that's been whatever. Like you're got no. What are you doing? That's the worst question. Literally the whole set and interview. No, wait, another material. Could be seasonal depression. Yeah. It has to either be. And I'm a man of all business. Is there a doctor in here that might want to take this case? Is there a doctor in the house? Can you clap your hands if you're an actual dumb bitch clapping for no reason? Yeah, there you go. Like, I used to talk to my therapist every other week, but I lost the coverage I did have. Don't lose too much weight, because I'll tell you, and this is true for everybody, the fatter your head, the smaller your ears look. That's great advice. It is. Thank you. And if you've got a great little ears, doesn't it? Yeah. Because as we get older, your ears keep growing. Big fucking noses is the cartilage in your ears, and your nose they keep growing. This is just crazy. Don't lose too much. I the doctor here. Dr. Holtzman here. You have such an happy for you. You have such an adorable giggle. It's gonna play so well in the in memoriam video. Yeah. Well, that's not a good sign. I'm not sure. Still here. Okay. That was all funny. I'm sorry. That was me. Sorry. Oh shit, this is bad. Like, hey, everybody, come on. All right. Yeah. Okay, Chief. Well, let me just tell you. The code SPACE80 at Talks. Go to talkspace.com/Tony. Enter promo code SPACE80. You, my friend, can literally get $80 off your first month. Talkspace, man. Yeah, we love Talkspace, and you should too. I'm glad I was here for this. You really touched me with your targeted. JP Hinsdale, ladies and gentlemen, there he goes. Put the mic back where you found it there. So at least you can do that. Alright, I guess that's not really the spot, but okay. I guess that's just how he lives life. Well, you guys ready for one last fucking pull? Alright, we'll make it quick. We're going for Isaac Butterfield, everybody. Isaac the Butterfield. Fantastic to meet you. I tell you what, I'm learning a lot. Fantastic, it's gorgeous on 6th Street. I saw a lady on her back. I saw her pussy, that was fantastic. Let's see, I tell you what though, she was like the full spread. I felt like I was in Dallas though. It was an interesting pussy. It looked like Jake's exit wound. It was full on. It was. No, it was crazy. There was a big old slap going over a Waymo. I saw Jackie Kennedy that looked great. Although I see so big hair, fantastic, good stuff. Very progressive. Which is very, very, very. There was a lot of other Barbie dolls. Well, there was Black Barbie. How are you? First time here? Yes. So, it's great to be here. From what I hear backstage, you guys are doing a fucking fantastic work trying to get them on here. What are you running for governor? Do you live here in America? I do not. I'm from Australia. Okay. From from Newcastle. Well, welcome. How long have you been on stand-up? 11 years. 11 years. Quite a while, yeah. How long have you been in Austin? For about so. Okay. I'm never coming back in summer. It's atrocious. Jesus. Well, it is warm around here. So this is your second time signing up for the show? Yeah, I was here last week, and there is a congratulations to you. Thank you very much. Go ahead, Brian. He's actually just suck everybody off. Something like the most homophobic person on this stage. Literally just said no. Isaac, what do you do for work? I'm a comedian, so I'm a comedian from Australia. Tour and something like YouTube videos as well. So yeah, I love it. Something crazy about your life. I have paroxysmal dyskinesia. Big fan.
my head in my neck, and I go blind in my left eye. So, fuck, how dare you, Ryan? How dare you? When does this happen? How often does this happen? Rarely, but my biggest fear is it happening on stage. So I actually wink quite a bit when I'm on stage. It's like a nervous. That's Chris, I thought you just did bandits. Well, you said no, and I thought you were trying to. You mentioned it. I see you just wink a lot with your. I do. It's very weird. I don't. When you say you lose control of your hack now, I know what it looks like happens when you. I would be honest. Basically, turn the lights up. That'll fucking help. I basically imagine trying to look behind yourself to see what's there. That's it, like that, and on my left eye, which is awesome. So bright lights, which is just fucking. It's okay. So it's time, and that would be great. Absolutely. No doubt about it. You're going on regular last guy. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but with your line that you should work on him afterwards. I can do this. Yo. An actual name of anything. So it's an infection. Diabetes causes eventually, right? What does diabetes? Yeah, you saw him. I'm not that fucking stand up like that's letting him ask me. Allegedly. I don't know if it happened. Hell yeah. Isaac, you have a wife, girlfriend? Oh, girlfriend. No, I thought you were winking at me. Now I know it's a medical problem. I'm kind of disappointed. Oh, you sucked a clown off. You have a wife, a girlfriend? I have a beautiful wife, Claire, and my son, Atticus, which doing shows, and so he gets to see the world. He's been, first time he came to America, he was 5 years old. We got off the plane in Austin. He's a little fan on it. He's a great man, finds parts, hilarious, and he's an absolute legend. Did you sign up for the show that last time you came to Austin? No, I didn't. No, I was too scared. Okay. Because, not to be a fucking hero, but I do long with sense, so it really scares me. With no microphone necessary. Just a perfect one. Cornrows cracking up in the whole table. Who cares about the million in the world? Again, the senior H. Ryan Olsen, the destroyer. No audio necessary. I love it. Isaac, what does your wife do? She is unemployed. She's a stay-at-home mom. She's a failure. No, she is a whore. But she's a good whore. And she's got a lot of heart. And, no, good. How long are you in town for, Isaac? I'm here until Wednesday, and then going to LA to the Hollywood for and then into New York as well. Okay. Everywhere. I finally got a visa. That is not getting a visa into America. What did you have to do to get it? I had to prove I was an alien of extraordinary ability. I had to show them all those articles say I'm a piece of shit, so that was tough, but it basically costs you a lot of money, and you have to prove to the people that you're a legit human. So that's what I had to do, and show that I was a comedian, etc., etc. But we're here. Finally got your meeting. You won't have to be looking over your shoulder anymore. It's great to be here. I got most American things out, but just shoot an AK-47. Oh! Shooting an AK-47. I like the most American thing is shooting a Russian gun. Yeah. That's very best. I think super likable, super. Here's a big joke book. Isaac Butterfield, ladies and gentlemen. It's it for the fucking fools.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've come to the part of the show where normally there's only one man that can. William Montgomery, unfortunately, is not here tonight. It is correct. The rare night off for old Billy McGumballs, the old Memphis Strangler, the Vanilla Gorilla, is not here. And normally, in this situation, we would have a cold fill in for him. But again, unfortunately, all my stars are far away in the galaxy on this night, except for one. I had to really fucking pull some strings to make this happen. I hope that it excites you as much as it excites me. As I bring to the stage who I believe is the next big weekend opening for me, and I was very curious of how it was going to go. I've been doing this 18 years. He blew my fucking mind on the road doing these longer sets, and I present to you pure thunderbolt of momentum on a one-way trajectory of wild success. This is only the third ever appearance by the one and only Timmy Dobrey.
What the fuck was that? Alright, William isn't here, so he sent me his jokes. Just gonna go through them. Elon Musk said in an interview this week that AI will replace Mexicans by 2028. John William, this one just says, Tony, moving forward, can I go by Clippers, the big red angry retard? I think I even an interview thing. I don't fucking know. Okay. Vietnam invaded Italy. Nope. Let's. All right. Nazi's perseverance rover. My hands are shaking. I haven't fucked in like 2 hours. It just honestly, this just says the N word a bunch of times. Let's just have it up right there. All right. Thank you, William.
Go. A minute, 25 seconds of the newest fucking thunderbolt. Timmy, no grass, no brakes, non-stop, so fun, on the road, at home, where you can find him. He's a blast. Yeah. New jacket, I noticed tonight, Timmy. No different version.
You know what, Tone? Lucas was on the road with us, and that guy sat on my leather jacket, it exploded, and he gave me his leather jacket, and I'm kidding, this is too small. So yeah, fun times on the road.
Well, it was unbelievable. I don't want to give anything away, but oh my God, you were different. There's no other way to describe it. You don't even think like other comedians.
Thanks. Thing to say, it's really, became a magician. What the fuck? In the world of this check,
jacket. Gonzalez is coming fresh off of victory. Oh my God, lost in his sleeve. Oh my God, that is horrible. Like David Lou. Yeah. Like a little Eskimo over there. Timmy No Breaks, tell us, what have you been doing lately for fun? You're always up to, some ruckus. Yeah, I mean, push and, it was great to be on the road with you. That was really fun. You and David, we got crazy stuff. I love seeing your routine. That kind of thing you did when you, so like after every show, he smoked cigarettes, he had meals at about the time 18 at midnight. Just line up outside of his hotel room, and they fucked him with my wife. And I thought that was pretty creative and like cool, like whatever, So it was fun. What was that? What the fuck do you just say? Go man! Go man! No, he's running down the fucking. William, fuck you! Shut the fuck up! Timmy, I gotta tell you, for someone who's this place is in chaos. I mean, this is what you create. It's always a ruckus. And I'm sure millions of people right now. And I mean, you are right. You are the fastest show. Why don't you control the situation a little bit? Tell perhaps a young your moment. Tell them. Are you trying to fuck me right now? No, I'm trying to have you. Okay, well, first of all, put subtitles on everything for Empire episode. So you have to do that, Red Band. William did this. It was a Venus. So I was just gonna, I don't know, I could read that. You want the lights or the music a certain way? Comedian, and that's your dream. Fucking quit. You're never gonna make it. Okay. Let's see how this goes. All right. Ready, fans! Christina Aguilera! Raven Simone! That's actually the cast of Nickelodeon. Times 500. I don't. To be fair, they probably sounded like, Am I right? Am I right? He always going for that fist bump with the madness. Yes. Okay. Oh, whoa. Okay. If you could have seen what I saw. Timmy, any parting words? Anything you want to tell the people watching around the world? Well, you've been doing a lot of headlining gigs. So you did a big jazz club. Yeah, I did a huge jazz club. I think it was a 1,000-seater or something. Sioux Falls. I don't know if you guys have been. It's like South Dakota, whatever. Big show. Yeah, out the front, and I just gave it my all, and it was there. They did an op-ed. I think Vulture.com was there. They did an op-ed. I think my band's mom was there. She did. Future has arrived. This episode brought to you by Blue Chew, ZipRecruiter, and Spotify. One more time for no breaks. Email this in. Incredible. It is Holtzman Indian Bag. Ladies and gentlemen, go to ianbag.com. He is on tour. I swear to God,
If you see him live, your mind will be blown. Truly one of the best comedians. Always podcasts available everywhere. And Brian Holtzman, as always, has brought visual plugs on Facebook. Brian Holtzman on YouTube. He's out. I guess. Oh, I see. Okay, it is two-sided. And on Instagram, he's at Brian Holtzman. He prints these up and lays them down. He actually brings them. Was Brian Holt not available on YouTube? You needed Brian Holtzman now. How about one more time for, Ian, thanks for having us. Thank you so much. Ian, you're back.